Rick Ness, the unseen battle behind the Gold Rush star Rick Ness, known to millions as one of the standout stars of Discovery Channel's Gold Rush, is much more than a miner chasing riches. His journey from a modest upbringing in Michigan to becoming a respected mine boss is not only compelling, it also lays her profound personal tragedies and hard-fought battles with mental health. While Gold Rush often highlights the physical hardships of gold mining, Rick's real story reveals a far more emotional and human side of the industry. Born on March 5, 1981 in Escanaba, Michigan, Rick was raised in a working-class family. Alongside his twin brother Randy, his parents separated when he was young, and Rick eventually moved in with his mother, Judy in Rhinelander. Their bond was incredibly strong, making her death from cancer in 2018 a devastating blow. Rick has openly acknowledged that he never fully processed the grief of her loss, and it left a lasting impact not just personally but professionally. This trauma would become one of the root causes of the mental health challenges he faced later on. Before becoming a miner, Rick had dreams of playing professional football. He was a passionate athlete in high school, but suffered a serious head injury that ended those ambitions. Pivoting from sports, he found solace in music, joining the 357-string band as a bassist. A chance meeting with Parker Schnabel at the Southeast Alaska State Fair shifted his life dramatically. Once more, Parker recruited him into his gold mining crew, and fans were introduced to Rick in Season 3 of Gold Rush. With his signature sleeveless shirts and determined attitude, Rick quickly stood out, climbing the ranks from equipment operator to Parker's foreman. Rick was known for his tireless work ethic. However, their professional relationship hit a snag when Rick independently hired 4 workers, costing Parker's operation $50,000. Instead of firing him, Parker gave him a challenge: start his own crew. Rick accepted, and in Season 9 he launched his own mining operation. That debut season was a resounding success. He broke records for the most gold mined by a newcomer, cementing his place as a serious contender. Despite the professional highs, Rick's personal struggles became more visible. He abruptly exited the show in Season 13, later revealing that he was battling seasonal affective disorder, a form of depression tied to changes in light and weather. For someone working in the harsh seasonal environment of mining, the disorder hit especially hard. Rick shared that he experienced exhaustion, mood swings, and a lack of motivation, forcing him to step back and prioritize his mental health. Throughout his break, Rick remained transparent with fans, updating them about his progress and emphasizing the importance of addressing mental well-being even in tough, male-dominated industries like mining. His vulnerability resonated deeply with viewers, many of whom thanked him for sparking conversations around depression and grief. Rick's personal life added to challenges. In 2022, he announced his engagement to Lisa Marie. Fans rejoiced, hopeful for a bright chapter in Rick's turbulent life. However, the relationship soon became rocky. Lisa accused Rick of infidelity and called off the engagement. They briefly reconciled in early 2023, but the instability further complicated Rick's public image and mental state. Despite it all, Rick Ness remains a symbol of resilience. He has faced life-altering setbacks, emotional wounds, and the constant pressure of public life. Yet he continues to push forward, refusing to let failures define him. Unlike many reality TV personalities, Rick doesn't seek drama or dodge accountability. He owns his mistakes, learns from them, and uses them as stepping stones for growth. Rick's future remains uncertain. There's speculation he might return to Gold Rush in a new capacity, perhaps as a consultant or part-time miner. Others believe he may explore new projects, possibly centered on storytelling and mental health in high-risk industries. Regardless of the path he chooses, one thing is certain: Rick Ness has already made an indelible impact on fans, not just as a miner, but as a human being brave enough to be vulnerable in a genre that often prioritizes grit over grace. Rick stands out for for his ability to embrace both. His story isn't just about mining gold, it's about mining the strength to keep going, even when the world feels unbearably heavy. Thanks for watching my video.